Hi, I'm Mike Morris and National Sales Director for WS Display. Today I want to talk about our newest extrusion that we've added to the resort extrusion line from WS, known as Vail80S. Our 80S extrusion is 80 millimeters wide, which is 3.1 inches wide, so it's very thin, pretty narrow extrusion, which is used for backlight applications or backlit applications on the wall, or also standalone applications, which is what we're going to show you today. So in my hand is a cross-section of the Vail80S extrusion. As you can see, here is our channel lock where we put our tools-free connectors here to make our mitered corner connections as well as spliced extension connections. Here in the front of the extrusion is where you would place your silicone edge graphic piece in order to secure the graphic into the extrusion. On the back of the extrusion, though, is where I want to point out this lip. It's about 1/8 of an inch thick, and this is where you can put a PVC substrate, whether it's Sintra or Comotex, maybe a stainless steel plate, or any substrate of your choice in order to create a back wall to place your LED lights in your backlit application. Once again, the cross-section of the Vail80S. So in my hand is a mitered section of two Vail extrusions, and you can see we have the tools-free corner in one side, and the other side is where we would insert, and this would be true for all of our Vail extrusions. So you literally just slide the corner piece into the system groove and slide the pieces together so they make a connection, and then press the button down in order to make a secure connection, and that's how you make a miter corner for a frame of a Vail extrusion, including the 80S that we're showing you now. So what I've done now is I've removed the graphic from the front of the Vail80S frame that I have here on demonstration, and now you can see the lights that are in the background. What you'll notice is, if you remember, I mentioned there's this lip on the back of the extrusion that when you place all the metal together to make the frame, now creates a cavity in the back that you can put a panel in. What I've done here is placed a PVC panel in the rear of this frame. So if this was a standalone frame, what we would be able to do is backlight that. And it could be 10 feet long, 8 foot wide for an inline booth, or it can be any size. But as long as you're able to put this PVC substrate in the back of the frame, we now have a place to attach these ladder lights. As you can tell, I've put Velcro on both sides, and I've been able to attach the lights to that. So now we have created a place that is deep enough for the LED throw from 80 millimeters back of the panel to the front where the graphic is. So this is how we can create a backlit wall out of the Vail80S. So what we've done now is place the graphic back on the face of the frame, and we've plugged it in the wall, and now you have a backlit Vail80S frame. The transformer is actually in its lowest intensity lighting setting at this point, by cutting off all the ambient light in the room. And if I adjust the lighting in the transformers, you can see now it dials it up to a more intense light setting, which kind of intensifies all the colors in the middle of the graphic. If you needed to dial it down, though, with a brighter graphic, maybe even a white graphic, you can do that with the transformer. So you can adjust the intensity of the lighting with the transformer from WS Display. So once again, this is the Vail80S extrusion utilized as a backlit application from WS.